Welcome back to Coffee with Tara. We're here today with Chef Ron, who knows how to throw it down in the kitchen, and he will be showing us that soon. But before we get into cooking, I just want to know a little bit more about you and just your purpose, because this is your purpose and you're inspiring people. So who do you do this for?
My why. My why would have to be for my, for those that don't know, I have two daughters, Jessie and Jersey.
Oh, wow.
They're 8 now, I had them in college.
What's your favorite thing about Jessie?
Jessie, she's aggressive, like she acts just like me. Jersey's more of a book body. She's always reading some type of book. So I'm truly blessed when it comes to my kids I'm grateful because it could have went anyway. So
yeah.
As far as they're my kids are my why. My mom's my why. My grandmother is my why. Pretty much, I'm really big on building a foundation that my family for generations can eat, sleep, live off of for the rest of their life, and continue to grow.
Setting it up for them. Wow.
Well, I mean, in the Bible in Proverbs, it talks about a good man builds a foundation for his family and for generations. And truly, for that. So, I mean, that's big on me for building an empire that my family can definitely go down the pipeline. Because it's not just me. People have to understand, like when you praying, you're not really praying for yourself. You're kind of praying for your generations. I'm blessed because my mom, my grandmother have already set those prayers. There's enough blessings already, enough for me to receive. It's like you're setting up blessings for your kids to receive. So I'm just trying to. While my time is here, I'm trying not to waste time and understand that and gather all the blessings I can get, so my kids can continue to be able to live and we're not living in poverty and things like that.
That's good. That reminds me of a shirt. My brother, he likes to come up with shirts and ideas, but one is like I had a praying grandmother, because our grandmother will pray like for anything. She'll pray that she finds her socks or her car keys. Like she's always praying for us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't cut you off.
It's amazing that we have grandparents and people that care enough about us to pray for us, and now we're living out prayers that they did pray for us. So it's a good thing. Prayer is powerful.
Well, yeah. Also, I mean, my grandmother for sure. That's a whole different generation too. Because my grandma's the type of person she'll be sleeping, you can hear her in the background. Jesus. So I grew up with that, so I understand. My granddad was a pastor.
Wow.
We have a church out in LA, so like I said, I've been in church my whole life.
Me too.
Probably know more about that than I do about myself. So, just the main thing is building that faith, man. Like the whole concept of what we're trying to talk about is getting people to walk in their faith.
Amen.
And that's like the hardest thing to do, man. It's the hardest thing to do. But my why is my family, man. I really want to. I have a vision of what I consider, what I want for my family, and I'm just praying that God allows me to, kind of show that,
So if someone wanted to have Food Vision cater for them or meal prep for them, what would that consist of?
For meal prep,
what do you got on the menu?
For meal prep, I do a vast of different things. I have all different types of clients. I have clients that look out for the macros. I have clients that are vegetarians. I got clients that are vegan.
So you have quite like a healthy.
Yeah, I mean, for my meal prep, I try to. It's based on health. You have people that come and just ask you to make the meals, but the whole concept of it is teaching people how to eat a healthier lifestyle, to eat more at home. I offer more home cooked meals than anything. So. Just show people how to use organic vegetables and different things. Just showing people how to eat. And my main thing has always been to feed the city. So there's so many people out here that just don't know how to eat, and we settle for places like McDonald's and Taco Bell and stuff like that because of the lack of knowledge. So once we get people's knowledge on how to eat and how to even cook a meal, I feel like that's how things can start getting better.
And people don't know that eating healthy, there's still really good dishes. Like you can eat a bomb salad or chicken, something that's seasoned good. It doesn't hurt to eat healthy. There's good healthy food.
Well, also people have this. It's just like a concept. It's just that's like the way we've been raised. We went from generation and from things changing. There's not a lot of females that can cook these days.
That's
I mean,
true.
I hate to say it, but it's not like a dude doesn't go into a relation knowing that his woman can cook. Like, that is like, you know, it's crazy because you know, females will come and you know they want me to cook for them. But,
Yeah,
my
you're
mom,
like, wait, no, don't get it twisted.
Why don't you cook for me? You know, you know, it's just teaching. You know, I'm just bringing some old school values that, and I'm just trying to share it with, especially a lot of females. I really be trying to share. I do classes too. You can also a couple classes only 50. It's only 50 for an hour and a half. So you know, just go in there and I'll show you like two different styles of cooking chicken or some, ground turkey or something like that. You know, whatever style you're looking for. But as far as my meals, like I said, I have monthly plans. It's $8 for the month. That's $320 for 40 meals for the month.
That's really good prices.
That's really good prices. Yeah.
You've catered. You've done meal prepping for a lot of people, even like athletes as well. Who is your favorite person or someone that it's pretty cool you get to meal prep for them or cater to them?
Surprisingly, for most people, probably won't think this, but my favorite person is Adrian Ellington. Because of the loyalty, he's been riding with me for a long time. So just you know, I respect loyalty out of anything. I've had a lot of athletes come my way, but I would like to. Adrian Ellington, Brian Urlacher is another one. JB from the Cardinals is another dude that's real cool. As far as like actresses and singers and stuff, I've been able to cook for like people like Keith Sweat, 112. Plus, you know, just different.
112, Keith Sweat, dang, no big.
No big.
Yeah, so I see like you're pretty open about your faith. Like I think I saw something on Instagram you saying like family and friends come and go, but God is forever. Like I think that's super cool and it.
Well, I mean, I base that off my experience. You know, I like as much as I talk about my family is. The reason I'm so passionate about my family is because you know there's been a big disconnect in my family. So I've been in the last few years, I kind of was in a bubble where I didn't really have anybody. So just, you know, I feel like I was doing a lot for others, but no, others were doing a lot for me. So, you know, that's just the main thing, man. Just to be able to, you know, just to love my family, man. It's tough, man. One of the things is starting a business, sometimes your family may not understand what you're doing. So they're gonna have a lot to say. Yeah. It's not your friends. It's not your best friend, it's your family. That's the hardest people to get around when you're trying to do something. If you don't have people around you that don't believe in the impossible. Because when I first started, my mom used to be like, Mom, I'm gonna cook food for people and I'm gonna get paid for it. And
they may not see your vision the way you see it.
Right, she didn't see it. She was like, oh, that's nice, but I think you should get your license as a commercial driver just to be safe. You know what I'm saying? But my mom was always big on a backup plan, but a backup plan can come in many ways, but I feel like with a backup plan, it distracts you from the main plan. Wow. So if you can't, if God is showing it over and over, if you don't focus completely everything you have on one thing, then how can you accomplish many things? You know what I'm saying? So many people are trying to do this and this and this, and they ain't mastered that one. Yeah. And that's something I try to show people. Like I'm not doing nothing until I master who Chef Ron is and who Food Vision is. Now, when that gets mastered, then God opens another door for you to get another things. That's how that's the transition you got to make.
That's good. So what advice could you give to our viewers, maybe someone who wants to start a business or maybe get into food industry? What advice could you give them for starting something new and taking that leap of faith?
Well, I mean, my big thing is, I can give you a whole speech on how points to doing this and this and this, but the biggest key mostly is your faith in God is the main thing. Because the only reason why I say that, and I know it sounds corny to most people, but the reason is because you need to learn who you are first before you can do anything. There's no way you can go out in the streets and put yourself out there if you don't have pure confidence in yourself. Because I've had people tell me they hate my food, that my food made them sick. I've had people come to me and say that, but you gotta kind of, for me, this is what I say to myself: I can do all things. I mean, do anything. I'm constantly trying to tell myself that I can do all things. Like you can't let trials and tribulations deter you, because the key to success is enduring. It's the key to success. I mean, God tells you that it's enduring. You just got to endure it through the trouble. What happens is some of us they'll see a little trouble and they're just like, I'm not going that way. Some of us they'll take a little bit, and then when something heavy comes, when God, because remember, He don't give you more than you can bear. Exactly. So if He throws something heavy at you, He gave it to you because you can bear it. But most people they see it and they get fearful and they run back to what they used to. So just to be able to tell people right now to endure. I tell these kids that I work with, we have the biggest gift. A lot of us were born in a nice house. We got parents always there. So we always had to endure things to get through it. So if you can just make it through what you're going through, by the time you're an adult, anything is possible. Yeah. Can't nobody throw something at you that I can't handle. That's the difference between me and other people. Is my endurance level is harder. I'm not afraid to look stupid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So this next part, I want you to fill in the blanks. Yeah. It's I am, I want, and I have.
Oh, wait, say it again. So
I am.
I am.
So you got to fill in the blank for I am, I want, and I have.
Okay. All right, whenever you're ready, it's on me now. I am Chef Ron.
I want
to be successful.
And I have.
I'm gonna cry. Say that last one again.
I
have a dream.
Amen.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. That's so good. Well, I enjoyed having you on here, and I've learned so much. You have so much wisdom, and I think it's amazing how young you are and how much knowledge you have on life and the Word. And I feel like you have so much to offer to this world, and I want you to keep letting your light shine and going hard for your dream. Is there any last thoughts you want to share, anything before we wrap up and have you cook in the kitchen? Hopefully not burn it down. But
No. We're only making a salad. I hope not burning it. But you know, all I want to do is all I want to say is that we all live and serve a limitless God, and just just trusting yourself and trusting your Father that He's going to continue to guide you to where He said He was going to do for you. And whatever He said. The funny thing is, He told you can do whatever you want. Just keep me first.
Amen.
And I think that's a hard thing for people, but I just want to tell y'all, I tell everyone that I love them and that anything is possible. He took. I'm just like He took someone that I had zero money on my account. I didn't even have a bank account.
Wow.
I lived in my truck, and I stayed on everyone's couch. I'm telling you, he'll use the most unlikely person to touch people. So your story is important, and just trusting yourself. So that's what it is.
Ooh, that was good, Chef Ron. Take us to church. Well, thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you stay tuned for our next segment where he's gonna show me how to make a bomb salad. Because I make a mean salad, so I want to see if it's up to par with Chef. Welcome back, you guys, to Coffee with Tara. I'm here with Chef Ron.
Yes.
I'm known to make a mean salad, and I want to see if it's up to par with Chef Ron. So I got some of my favorite ingredients for a salad, and he's just gonna help me make it taste good. So you guys get to see.
Yes. Let's make it happen.
Let's go.
So how I'm gonna start was I'm gonna show her how I would like the onions to be cut. So I'm gonna show you first.
There's a particular way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Let's get that off there. So what we're gonna do is I like thin shredded pieces.
Okay.
So I like my shredded like that because I can do a lot more when it comes to decorating.
Okay, and is it so mainly for just like the way it looks, you like it better to eat like that? Okay, cool.
Sometimes most people don't think about the art of what you're doing.
Yeah.
When I cook, I look at colors. Nope, other way.
Other way?
When you come off like that.
Okay.
And then don't be scared of the knife.
Okay.
And then there you go.
See me, I'm ghetto with it. I just kind of
shred,
but I like this.
Slice.
Is that thin enough?
Okay. That's it.
I'm just playing.
I'm like, now don't count. Nobody's gonna do this.
All right.
All right, that's enough. I'm sure you won't eat that much onion. So we'll have that right there. We got the onion sauce. So the next thing I'm gonna show you how to cut is the cilantro. I don't know how you like yours. Do you like yours in bunches or do you like little pieces?
I like little, kind of in between.
So what I do is I like to grab the middle, turn it a couple of times, turn it like that, kind of ball them together. Okay. Take the knife, and then boom. Then you got get the thin slice cut. It looks
Guys,
pretty.
I love cilantro. It tastes so good in almost anything. It's super good. It smells good.
Smells amazing. Goes good with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Just gotta watch out for the stems.
Okay, so it's good to cut those off.
I mean, they're eatable, but
Yeah.
I like to make sure that they're not big chunks of stems in my salad.
Is it bitter if it's like big chunks of it?
No, it just feels, it's just something that don't, you be like, man, why is this sticking? So yeah, we cut down the cilantro. There
Awesome,
we go.
perfect.
So now we got purple, we have green.
Yeah, it's really colorful.
Wash your hands. We got purple, we got green, we got different, we got our color scheme going.
What's one of your favorite things to cook?
Honestly, tacos.
Tacos?
Which is weird. I used to work at this, in San Diego, I used to work at this place called, it's funny, taco shop. But it was this authentic taco. She makes her own homemade shells and she show you how to make them. The hard shells like homemade. Yeah, it's really good.
Cool.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take cucumber and we're just gonna make, if we can, make thin slices.
Sorry, my cucumber cutter's not that sharp.
We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work.
Cool.
Got something else over here.
So usually I just cut mine like in the circle things, but I like the way it looks like this.
Well, my plan is I always base everything off looks. So what I'm doing is trying to get thin slices. You don't want those chunks. I really don't like chunks in my salad.
Yeah, that's true.
So basically we're just gonna shave him down until we get a bunch of.
I feel like I need like a cool chef.
Just
shirt like you know.
Next time I'll make sure I line you up next time. All right. So now we got different shreds of that. It'll come out like this.
Oh, those are pretty.
Then slices. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with them in a little bit. But yeah, you come out, make those thin slices. Now what we got left is now the main part, which I'm gonna have you take the salad. Go ahead.
Okay. Should I put it in the bowl?
Yes, just a like not heavy, like a handful.
Okay. Should I break it up too, or?
No, you want chunks?
Cool.
No, don't break down the lettuce.
Bam. So pretty.
That's enough.
That's good.
That's good enough. And then we're just gonna move her around, get her like that.
This is making me really hungry.
Oh, this
smells good.
I smell the onions and cilantro.
Yeah. Guys, make sure you have some gum on you, some Mentos, some Listerine strips after you mess with some cilantro and onions. We don't want no funky breath.
Alright, so now we cleaned off our salad, get it all bunched up again, looking all pretty. Like that, never heavy, just a handful. Make a little
really
cup.
Neat.
That, clean that off.
It's pretty.
Alright, so now I'm gonna have you take a little bit of the peanuts and raisins.
Okay.
Yeah, you just want to spread those.
Just kind of throughout. Okay.
Kind of mix them in so they stand out.
Okay. I love craisins, you guys, so I love to have them in my salads.
There you go.
For a little sweetness.
Well, spark them up. Don't be shy. You say you love them. Use the word love. So I'm sure everybody's explaining you this.
Let me just stop. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Alright, so now the next step, we're going to have you take the cheese.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is just feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
So good. It's really good on turkey burgers too.
Yes.
Burgers.
Yes. Slightly melted.
Yes.
That's enough. Don't get crazy. You're not trying to cover her up. Alright.
True.
It's not as much. Alright, so now we're gonna take this, and what I was talking about looks.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. We're just gonna take that so the color. Everything I do is color scheme. So you want to use a color scheme. What stands out? Make that little shape there.
That's beautiful.
No.
So people can hire you for catering too, not just meal prep?
No, they can use it for catering, meal prep, everything like that.
Wow.
Yeah, catering, meal prep, stuff like that.
Oh, that looks really nice. I kind of just dump everything in.
No.
But
you don't
this
want
is, I don't even want to eat this. It looks so nice.
No, we're just getting started.
So do you like to listen to music, or what do you how do you get in your zone when you're cooking?
I actually like to listen to a lot of music. I listen to everything from country to
Me too.
To Christian music to But mostly I listen to a lot of motivation lately. Been catching myself listening to motivational speakers.
Yeah,
so,
that's cool. Who's one of your favorites?
I would have to say Les Brown.
Les Brown, yeah.
He probably one of my favorites. Yeah.
There you go. You know, I'm a sweater too.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that. Alrighty. Oh, this looks pretty. I really like the cucumbers. How
The
do you like
cucumbers.
them?
Yeah. Well, what I was trying to do. Let me get this out of it.
Oh, you're rolling them.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's interesting. So just kind of like roll it in a bowl.
Yeah, just trying to roll it in a
Okay.
bowl. We're just gonna.
I feel like when I cook, I love to have music going because it just makes me feel good and makes time fly.
Yeah.
That's kind of small. Hopefully that's okay.
It's alright. We're making do with what we got.
So are we placing it in a certain?
Yeah, we're just trying to. If you kind of look, it will make.
Cool. So do you ever like to cook on dates? Like, do you like to surprise them and then just cook something really cool?
The word date is such a strong word. Nah, I mean, just when it comes to, I'd rather not go out to eat. I don't like going out to eat. So whoever I'm talking to has to be really creative.
Yeah.
Because I don't like doing the typical
Going to like to a dinner.
Doing the same thing all the time.
That was horrible. You guys.
Well, she's trying.
Like, I'm slacking.
Yeah, you can help.
You need to take over.
Hey, is those lemons good to go? Can we use those lemons?
Oh, want some lemons? Let me get some.
Yeah. Let me help her out.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
You can get that grater you had.
Grater?
Yeah.
Are we gonna, is this called zesting?
Yeah, so
Okay. I'll be watching the cooking channel.
Is this zesty? Is this what they do when they mean by the zesty? So I just like that. The thing about food is that you can be creative. You can come up with stuff even when there's no wrong way of doing something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come around.
What I love is that you're somebody, you're a young adult doing awesome things in the community.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
there's, we could be doing something not productive or not benefiting society, but you're doing awesome things. And there's younger men, the kids that you cook for that can look up to you and see you, doing awesome things.
Doing something different. Something that's not of the norm.
Yeah.
That's stuff that's not of the norm and it's out of.
I feel like we need to start being like generation changers. Like everything is so just the same thing, slaying and doing whatever. And it's cool to have like something fresh, something new, kind of like Coffee with Tara too, or just something that's different.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like what you're doing in the whole is gonna help a lot of different people.
Thank you.
Yeah, because there's not really a lot out there that.
So you kind of just rake it.
You just rake
it.
You give it that lemony taste to it.
Well,
I'm just looking for more color.
Yeah.
You
want to know why I don't have tomatoes? You're probably like, where are the tomatoes?
Nah.
I'm not a huge tomato person in my salad because I feel like it makes it really like soggy and not as good.
Well, if you're holding it, it's expecting it to eat it later or something like that, you just try to. I'm trying to get it all over. My hands are thick. We got this. How much time you got left?
I think we're good.
You think we're good?
Probably like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? She's like, we're good though.
You guys, it's so funny because when he first came, I had a horrible setup, like literally had it in bags and stuff. He's like, we gotta make this look nice. We gotta put this in bowls and stuff. And I don't even have everything, but he's making it work with what we got. He's such a good sport,
That's how I got started.
His setup, I'm pretty sure, is way better than this. But the fact he's making it work with my little setup is awesome.
Man, you just gotta work.
Gotta make it do what it do.
And I'm gonna show you how to take a picture. This is how you make something look more than what it is.
Oh, so there's like a skill to it. Okay.
There's a technique.
Because I like to snap pictures of my food occasionally.
Well, you got a camera like that. You definitely want to take advantage of.
So we'll call this Tara's Yummy Feta.
Tara's
Spicy. I don't even know a name for my salad, but it's just bomb. Let's call it.
No, it's here. You see, and I mean, if you want to make a salad, the most important thing to do is when you focus is color. For me, I would have probably used a little bit more fruit.
Yeah.
I'd have had to use some strawberries, some
For
little
color, yeah.
oranges or something like that, just to give it a more of
A pop. Yeah.
But you know, sometimes you know you got to use what you got, and you like what you like. So with this, you know, we got.
I'm so excited. I'm about to eat. So thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee with Tara today with Chef Ron. Guys, he's awesome. I gave him a few things and he hooked it up and made it dope. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Coffee with Tara.
Yes.
Be blessed.